that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. We'll have the action on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And the pass deftly cut out. An attack full of promise. No, high quality defending. Franco. Nice looking move this. And a chance for the lead. And I think we were expecting a much better effort from there.
He has to score, really. That was a great opportunity.
High pressing at its best. Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. Stuart, what should we be looking for from him today?
Well, I'm expecting him to show us his talent today because he has all the attributes needed to beat defenders. And most importantly, he usually has an end product to match. Let's hope I'm not disappointed.
Oh, Stuart, an opportunity! Can they cover up? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Benjamin. And players waiting in the centre. And moving the ball nicely. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. He'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Well, he's certainly not alone. And the cross into the middle. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Barry. Just cutting off the supply. You don't want to give the ball away there. Denied by the bar. Back in play here.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Superb looking pass. Zima. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. This to make it 1-0. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered. 1-0 then. Benjamin. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Good ball over the top. They've won back possession. Benjamin. Dudu. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Franco. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Peter. Already closing him down here. Oh, he's given the ball away. Zima has it. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Well, high marks for that pass. Biton. Franco. Dudu. Fruitful looking attack. Really good build-up, but no end product. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Zima has it. And he read it well defensively. Barry. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Now deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Fine sequence of passes. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Well, he's given us away. Benjamin. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. In a decent position now. Will it happen for them? Surely can't miss. Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans. Will he play it in? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Getting stuck in. Can he make it count? To it easily, the keeper.
Well, as you can see from those stats, they're just not creating enough. You need to play at a quicker tempo, get the ball into the danger area and get more players in the box. Make the opposition have to defend it.
Well, in possession now. Let's see what they can create. And he takes on the shot. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Can they get in behind them? Struggling to get it away. No, high quality defending. And foul it is then. Dudu. Moving the ball forwards. How creative can they be? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Really clever pressing. Zimmer. And now Franco. Excellent defending. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Peter. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. So a throw in here. Dudu. Now he must favour the cross. Franco. Very comfortable when in possession. Dudu. Benjamin. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Plenty of support here. Promising position, this. He must finish! Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique! Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Foul there, free kick awarded. That's a good looking ball. And quick thinking defensively. Not away completely. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, it came to nothing in the end. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Untidy in possession. what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Benjamin. And he takes it away. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And that will be the keeper's ball. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side.
appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. Live coverage next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
On to Bruno. Clean challenge. Yoon. Great effort to keep that one in play. Real defensive commitment there. Dudu. Barry. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. Stuart, what should we be looking for from him today?
Well, he's a dangerous player when he gets himself isolated in 1v1 situations because he can drop a shoulder, manipulate the ball and change his pace to beat defenders. I just hope he starts well today.
Piton. Possession one. Nice looking move this. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Franco. Could be threatening. And beyond the last defender, offside. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Will he play it in? Might lead to a chance. Gives it a go. Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Now she could do a bit of damage. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And the cross into the middle. And nothing comes of it. Benjamin. Dudu. And the keeper has it now. Bruno. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. What a brilliant pass. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Benjamin. Yoon. Strong but fair tackle. Well, good run and good ball control. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Oh, and couldn't convert. Dudu. And very nicely positioned to win it back. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. And now Franco. Barry. Getting forward. So following the deflection, a corner kick. Playing it in. And he clears the danger. Franco. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Yoon. Liang. Well, she's certainly not alone. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And Barry. Really good ball there. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Yoon. Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Trying to open up the defence. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Just cutting off the supply. options in the centre. Oh, the threat is there. Really good build-up, but no end product. Liang. They couldn't maintain possession. Dudu. And showing fine vision. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. A very effective challenge put in. Good-looking move. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Liang. In a decent position now. Now perhaps they can counter from here. What a brilliant pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Bruno. Fruitful looking attack. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. And support available. Lost possession. It might be on for them. 20 minutes remaining. And they have possession again. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Yoon. Good visualisation and execution. Low delivery into the box. Well, no damage done. Yoon. O'Reilly. Losing possession here. Oh, surely! Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now.
Well, here's the replay, and he's unlucky. He didn't know too much about that, but it's an own goal, I'm afraid.
And he read it well, intercepting it. It's opening up for them. Deflection behind then for the corner. Can they convert? Oh, blocked it! Will it happen for them? Trying to find the right angle of attack. It's a corner. taking care of the situation. Minutes to go. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. This looks interesting. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. And now Franco. Giving them too much space on the flank. And a fine cross. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Delivered into the area here. Brilliantly blocked. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, fairly comfortable in the...
A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Dudu. Can he find the net? Brilliant save. So the corner played into the box. Could still be dangerous. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. That's a lovely ball. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Piton. Set up the chance. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Well, this is the day. His debut forthcoming, and it's going to be fascinating to see what he produces. Stuart, what do you think we should expect to see from him?
Well, he'll certainly give them some quality in those wide areas. He's a good runner with the ball, he can deliver good crosses, and he has a real change of pace. So I'm...
Oh, big opportunity! Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Well, they should be off to a flyer here, and that was a poor effort. He must hit the target.
In a decent position now. Can he compose himself? Brilliantly blocked. Let's see about the delivery. And the keeper dealt with the danger. Corner once more. Really vital interception. Can they forge ahead? Oh, great defending. Options in the centre. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. And playing it through. And now Franco. This looks promising. Must be! Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. O'Reilly. Plenty of support here. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. And the referee has given them a corner. Well, it has come to nothing. Played into the box. Well, threat averted. Franco. Oh, this looks useful. Dudu. A creative look about this, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. That's a good ball. He doesn't have to do it on his own. Benjamin. Delightful pass. To put them ahead. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Franco. It's got to be. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? The ball is loose. Now a decent position. Must take the lead here. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. And options in the centre. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And putting paid to the danger. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And he's won the ball. And now Franco. Piton. It might be on for them. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Franco. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. O'Reilly. Putting all their energies into winning back possession. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Stopped a surefire goal. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Played over. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Tremendous block. An alert piece of defending. Barry. Well, ball control needed to be spot on. It's going to be a throw. Alert defending. Dudu. Liang. Well, possession ceded. And nicely over the top. Can he find the right pass? And that puts them in position. And the cross into the middle. Could still be dangerous. Happy to take on the shot. That is how to keep it out of the net. Panda. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And passing it through. Is it going to be? And he quartered the attack with a masterful tackle. Minutes remaining. Oh, he's lost possession. And it's going to run through to the keeper here. Well, spot on with that challenge. And a throw in it's going to be. Dudu. On to Bruno. And now Franco. Barry. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Liang. Well, they've lost the ball. Could be threatening. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Decided to come in from the flank. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. No let up, plenty of pressure. It's opening up for them. Oh, could be! Oh, body in the way, crucially! Oh, no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Superb looking pass. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality.
to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? Stay with us, we'll have it all for you coming up next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and...
Real chance! And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Ball's gone. Plenty of options. It needs an accurate cross. She has options. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Franco. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Dangerous looking attack. It's a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Good clearance. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. That's a useful cross. And just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. The decision is one of offside here. Good weight on that pass. Barry. Could be threatening. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
And showing the importance of width. And a useful cross. An alert piece of defending. Benjamin. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Dudu. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Cutting off the supply. Now what can they do from here? Feeding it through. Offside it is, and he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Switching play and needed to be spot on, but it wasn't. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Dudu. Shot attempted. example of how to press high up. Will it happen for them? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And that puts them in position. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Dudu. Nice weight on the pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Oh, danger here. Cleared away. Plenty of support here. And there to intervene. Yoon. Every pass hitting its target. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Panda. Well, the keeper asking too much of his teammates on this occasion. Throw in to come. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, fine margins, but you need to be a bit more accurate than that. Distributing it well. Oh, big opportunity! Oh, and it does! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. They couldn't maintain possession. He has teammates around him. This could level it. Ready to fire. Oh, good save. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Yoon. Well read to win possession back. Well, showing really good width here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Barry. Great opportunity. Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans. So back underway. One goal apiece here. A really good pass. Really clever pressing. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Now Franco. And Barry. Good through ball. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Might be a chance to break. Delivered into the area here. A very effective clearance. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Liang. Minutes left for play. And showing the importance of width. A chance to whip it in. Simply couldn't beat the first defender. Well, a really good run. Giving it a try. And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
Dangerous looking attack. Real chance. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. Barry. Showing good defensive judgment. A wonderful intervention. Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
The concern seems to be in the foot area, because in that last challenge he got trodden on. So, it could be quite sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Untidy in possession. And threading it through. And offside it is. And Barry. Effective challenge. Bruno. And a good-looking ball. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Real chance. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Dudu. An attack full of promise. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Promising looking ball. Can they forge ahead? Oh, it's a penalty. And what a huge moment at this juncture. This to put them in front once more. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? That's a good-looking ball. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages. Underway once more. Level at 3-3. Benjamin. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. But quick thinking defensively. Could be threatening. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Benjamin. Barry. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. He's got to score! And a save that keeps them believing.
Well, he's given them a chance with that save, as you said, but will they get another opportunity? I'm not sure.
And over comes the corner. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Come as a free kick here. And there it is. A second yellow card. She's off.
Well, that's very silly. You can't make a challenge like that when you've already been booked. She had to go.
The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
aptitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. The action is next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Couldn't keep it. Zimmer. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. And now Franco. Released it nicely. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Now, options are plenty. Offside the decision. Throw-ins given. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Excellent defending. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And possession given away. Bruno. And credit due, a good intervention. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. A wonderful intervention. And she's in a decent position. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. They're putting so much effort into winning back possession. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. Can he play it in? Nice weight on the pass. Real chance. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. So 2-0 now. Getting in there to intercept. Oh, that's a really good pass. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Zima has it. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Could play it in. Great block. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Distributing it well. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. It has to be. Really sound defending. Must be. So a corner here. Who can he pick out? Well, not cleared away completely. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Decent position. Intercepting it intelligently. Franco. He has teammates around him. Barry. Well read to win possession back. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. On to Bruno. He's failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Could be troublesome. Benjamin. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And running in behind. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Well, he successfully got past him. But a good piece of tidying up. And a fine cross, making sure nothing untoward happened. To have regained possession. Cross could be useful. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And he could be in proper trouble here. It might be. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. You've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. Benjamin. has promise. Well, nothing productive, really. On to Bruno. It's a perfect challenge. Really good block. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Zima. Delightful pass. Could be. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Barry. Well-timed tackle. Nice-looking pass. Barry. Well, they've lost the ball. Good through ball. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Biton. And unable to keep the ball. Will it happen for them? Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Zima has it. An effective challenge. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Good-looking move. Dudu. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Excellent vision. Firing it towards goal. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Benjamin. Now the counter-attack looks on. And he's broken free. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Sadly, you've got to say, it all went horribly wrong for him.
Well, he backed his technique. Unfortunately, on this occasion, it let him down badly. That's a poor effort.
And he did well to cut it out. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. And the flag does go up offside. And now Franco. Decent position. Oh, tremendous block. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And that is goalkeeping of the very highest order. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Played over. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. In the right place to cut out the pass. And pull back. Splendid defending. Is it going to be? Well, did well to make the challenge, but a corner coming up now. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Totaling up all the stoppages. We'll have real chance. Oh, a goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Danger averted for now. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, they were probably the better team, but they didn't make the most of the chances they created, and as a result ended up losing. It's disappointing for them, really.